currently about to have my little lunch. Somewhat of a little lunch. I have some seaweed. Oh my gosh, I've been loving these lately. I have some rice fake crab with cilantro, avocado, some peppers and tomatoes. Honestly, the TikToker Emily Morrico did the salmon with white rice and some stuff and put it all together with like some seaweed. And ever since I saw that, I just been wanting to duplicate that whole situation. So yeah, that's what I'm having right now. I also have these V8 splashes. They're energy drinks. I haven't had V8 Splash in a really long time. I used to drink V8 Splash, stopped drinking them, and then I saw these on Kroger's when I went shopping. They have energy drinks. This one is a peach mango. The caffeine is basically from black and green tea. That's where they get the energy. They've been tasting absolutely delicious, and it's obviously not too much. It's just like 8 ounces. Hello, how are we doing? I wanted to share some items that I got from Amazon. I wanted to do like a whole little review. I have like a little situation. I'm not sure what to do exactly. I don't know if I should return it. I don't really like doing the whole customer service. Sometimes it seems to be just a little bit more complicated than just buying another one at a different time. Let's get into it and let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me enjoy this, okay? And then I ended up buying all these items for less than 40 bucks, was it? I'm gonna start off with the e.l.f. They're all e.l.f. except actually one item. Okay, here is the e.l.f. primer. I've never tried this one before. It's like in a little glass bottle. And this one is the Camo Cc Cream. Usually the CC creams are like color correcting. I've only used the IT Cosmetics CC Cream, which by the way, that cream alone is $45. So I got all of these products for less than that. Let's just see. I know sometimes you get what you pay for. I ended up rebuying the makeup mist, but this one right here, super old. It's like empty. This is a Dewy Glow Mist. So usually I like to spray this like right before I even put everything. I ended up hearing the reviews on this one. I was like, let me try it out because I don't like spending an arm and a leg for some like setting spray. I cannot believe how much longer my makeup stays when I put this spray before I apply the makeup as well as after. I usually get the Tarte concealer. Whenever I do purchase them, I like to purchase them like in little bulks. They sometimes have like sales during the holidays, have them for like 2 for a certain price. Usually that's when I get them because they are a little pricey. The 16-hour Camo concealer matte finish, which I love me a little matte finish because I don't really like looking greasy or sweaty. I do like to have like a nice little glow, but especially under the eyes, I don't want to be looking like I sweat a lot. I'm already a big sweater. I don't need people knowing like, oh, I'm looking like I'm just sweaty. I've heard good things about. I've never tried this one before. I'm just gonna try it out and see what I think about it and then go from there if I really wanna buy it or whatever. I honestly think I did pretty decent. I know it looks a little bit lighter, but the one that I'm really concerned about is my CC cream because I always like to go darker than lighter just because I don't want to be looking like no ghost. And it's always so hard for me to try to like match my shade. I'm still getting good at that. The color selection that I got, not so good, but I'm gonna work around them and just like mix them together. This one is a SPF 30. I don't think I even mentioned that. Okay, anyways, that's that. The waterproof eyeliner, or what do you call it? The felt tip, right? It's like a little marker. It's waterproof. H2O proof eyeliner pen. So we'll see how good it is. It is Rimmel. But the only reason why I got this gel eyeliner, I tried to get the gel eyeliner from e.l.f. But I saw that it was just a little bit more expensive than the Rimmel. But I've used the Rimmel before and these are amazing. So this little packet right here, obviously, black eyeliner, a little glass container, has a little crown on it, super cute. This is what it looks like on the inside. This is the little brush that came with it. And I said, I'm just gonna get it because I need that one. I don't need it, I wanted it, so yeah. Do like a little face wash and do a whole review. Okay, so I showered and changed. I have a couple of doctor's appointments. So what I'm gonna be doing is putting on the products and see how it kind of flows throughout the couple of hours. Mr. Loki, you wanna come in? There was Loki opening the door. I'm not expecting miracles or anything like that. Obviously, e.l.f. products that I've used before, again, the ones that I mentioned, and I wanna see how they do on my skin. The skin type that I have is kind of like normal too oily. I do sweat a lot. So one of the things that I want to make sure is to see how much it kind of like stays on. Tarte Shape Tape, the concealer that I usually use, and also the It Cosmetics CC Cream. Based off of the quality, I mean, this is great products. So I don't really want to switch if I don't really have to. Review and based off of that, see how I really like. So what I ended up doing, I took a shower and everything, I already mentioned that, and I washed my face. I have the really big one still. I bought this during Christmas time last year, and I still have it because I have the big jug in the shower. This one is just a foaming facial cleanser, and obviously it's for like normal to oily skin. I don't really have like crazy acne or anything like that. I just get them like for, you know, those times in the month, and just kind of like if I'm stressing a lot or whatever, but nothing crazy. Cleanses and removes oils, and just without disrupting, you know, the skin barrier. I want to take care of my skin. I gotta like do the whole sunscreen and all that situation, so I'm really implementing all of that. I'm gonna start off with the glow, but right before I spray that on, I want to reduce wrinkles, right? So this product is basically kind of like a summary of that. This is a really good product that I've been really loving morning and before bed. Hyaluronic Acid, 2% plus B5 hydration support formula with ultra pure vegan hyaluronic acid. Helps with elasticity. Did some research on that, and that's why I ended up buying it. It's like a little droplet, so I just use little bit. Little bit goes a long way because I don't like it coating my skin in a way that makes it feel like I am wearing or put some product on it. I feel moisturized. This one, oh my gosh, it has like makeup all over it, but this is an eye brightener, and it says use before moisturizer. Use this during the morning and night as well. Go ahead and apply some. It comes like in a little, you see, situation there, and I just kind of, just use about like a pea size, and I put them under my eyes. And the only reason why I know in the camera you probably can't really see, but is because of the lighting that you can't really see that I have dark circles, but because obviously as time goes by, due to lack of sleep, and also it does have to do with like nutrition and stuff, I do gotta make sure that I'm taking all my vitamins. But with age, I think we all end up having, some of us depending on our skin types and all that stuff, we end up getting some like dark circles. And in my case, yeah, I got some dark circles, but I try to use these little eye brighteners and stuff like that. I just let it dry. Start with e.l.f. Glow Dewy Mist. It like feels like it gives me something. I'm gonna go with the first product, e.l.f. CC Cream. It's way off my color, which I do like to brighten. I don't normally use the CC Cream for all over the face. Cream's normally to put it under my eyes because that's where I like the extra pop, you know? Not too much. Oh my, it's very off. Nice and clean beauty blender. I'm gonna spray it with the e.l.f. Makeup Mist Set. Oh my gosh, I knew it was gonna be bad. We're gonna try to mix it with my other concealer. Will help a little bit. We'll see. Okay. Wow. I was so off. Not really good with the color matching. I'm just gonna put a little bit. The texture on it feels nice, you know? I think I can save it. I can save it. Try the concealer. I do like the brush, you know, the wand, whatever you call this thing. Okay. I'm gonna try to fix this. It looks very light, but I have to say that my concealer ended up saving me. So what I did here, I just ended up adding a little bit of the concealer. Obviously, I sprayed my face, but I feel like it's gonna be okay. You know, until I finish this one, that I'm just gonna have to like blend this one in with my other darker concealer, you know, and work around it. But the texture and everything, it is really good. I mean, the consistency of it, I love it. And it feels very lightweight, but I feel concealed. Like you're able to actually see that my eyes are popping a little bit. I noticed that I didn't use the e.l.f. primer. I'm not a big primer person. I don't really use the primers, but so far I'm like, again, very simple, very like nothing. I don't use foundation. I don't use all the concealer like all over my face. It's usually under my eyes, just to kind of like, again, bring in some life. You can see the difference. The eyeliner, I ended up shaking it. It does say shake well, but you gotta be careful because when I started like brushing it, the felt tip does bring in like a lot of fluid, which love, right? We wanna go ahead and put the eyeliner, but what I'm trying to say is that it does stay a little bit wet, so I gotta be careful because if I end up like looking up or whatever, it'll bleed. So, oh shoot, talking about bleeding, I did shake it up a little bit too much. running to head out for some doctor's appointments, so I'm gonna come back and then see how the whole eye thing looks. The mist set is what kind of helps me keep whatever makeup I have like in place for a really long period of time. So we're gonna see. Gonna add a little bit more, let that dry out. I really like the way that they feel. So I'll get back with the update. Okay, so this is more of the outdoor window lighting. I ended up adding a little bit of the Rare Beauty blush. You good? I really like it. It's super cute. We gotta go. Just wanted to update. Let's see in a couple of hours what it looks like. It is almost 7 p.m. and I wanted to do had a little glitch there. I wanted to do a quick check-in on how the makeup looks and even feels. I even rubbed sometimes like my eyes because like my eye itched or whatever. So I'm really impressed because the eyeliner I think really stood on. So I mean, it's a little bit, you know, like if I've had a day, but not so bad. I'm pretty impressed. Elf is a brand that I really like to use anyways. I'm gonna be probably buying the concealers and all that good stuff because the prices is where it has me. Overall, still looking pretty decent. Don't look like I'm dying or anything for a full day. Yeah, I love Elf. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. I'm just gonna go ahead and shower again and get ready for bed. All right, thanks for watching.